Hey guys, it's Ginny Silver, and today I have an update for you. The EDD has released a press release with some new updates to unemployment, the Lost Wages Assistance Program, and certifications. That is pretty important. Now, before I go any further, please click like, subscribe, and leave me a quick comment down below. It really helps boost my channel, and I truly appreciate it. Okay, guys, so first, I am going to go through the unemployment and pandemic unemployment updates that have been stated in this press release, because those are kind of the briefest. After that, I'm going to go through and I'm going to talk about the new information that the EDD has released explaining their weird payout system for the Lost Wages Assistance Program and when you can expect your payment. If you don't want to hear either portion of that, go ahead and click the timestamp menu down below. I've sectioned this video out so you can go ahead and skip right through if you don't want to hear me talking for so long. First, the EDD has issued a press release dated September 10th. In this press release, it includes several changes that you might need to take note of. The first change is that the EDD has changed their certification process for PUA claims. You will notice an extra question on your certifications if you are a pandemic unemployment claim. So if you are self-employed or if you are one of those people that wouldn't normally be on a traditional unemployment claim, if you're PUA, you will notice an extra certification step. In your certifications from now on, you are going to see a question that asks you if you are unemployed as a direct result of the pandemic. Now, this is super important, you guys. You have to answer this question correctly. Otherwise, you will not receive your benefits. Now, the EDD has stated if claimants do not select that they are impacted by one of the federal COVID-19 reasons presented, they will not be paid their PUA benefits for that week. So, you guys, make sure that if you are on a PUA claim and you see that COVID-19 related question pop up, make sure you select the appropriate reason why you are still unemployed due to the pandemic. Otherwise, your benefits will not be paid out that week. It's also going to answer a question for you. If you were denied benefits 1 week and you saw that question, maybe you didn't select a qualifying COVID-related reason. That would explain why you didn't receive your benefits for that week. So make sure that if that question pops up for you, that you select a qualifying COVID-related reason why you are still unemployed. The next thing you need to be aware of, if you are filing a pandemic unemployment claim for the first time and you are completing your application, you will notice that the EDD is no longer automatically backdating claims. Now, that doesn't mean that you are not eligible for backdating. However, it does mean that you have to do it in a different way. So in order to prevent fraud, the EDD is having a lot of unemployment fraud claims, so they're trying to add in some extra protections to ensure that benefits are being paid out to the right people and for the right time frame. Now, in order to prevent fraudulent backdating, they are requiring an additional step for backdating. You must apply for backdating separate from your application. They have two ways in which you can do this. You can fill out this request using the Ask EDD feature and request your claim to be backdated, or you can call in, which we all know we love, and you can request this to be done. I would recommend using the Ask EDD feature. If you do choose to call in, make sure you use my How to Call video, which is going to pop up right now. And make sure that you call in after 6:30 p.m. on the main big 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. call line, because that's the one that gets answered the most frequently, and that seems to still be the best time to call in. Okay, so next we're going to talk about the Lost Wages Assistance Program, that $300 additional boost that we are awaiting receipt of. Now, anytime I post a video and I don't give a lengthy description of the entire program, people still seem to be very, very confused. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get you up to speed on the program real quick. Now, the Lost Wages Assistance Program is an additional $300 or $400 boost depending on your state, which was created in a presidential memorandum. Now, this program was created when Donald Trump created an executive memorandum. The executive memorandum authorized a $300 federal boost to unemployment benefits. Now, in addition to the $300 boost, he also gave an option for states to add in an additional $100 from their own state coronavirus relief fund if the state has the extra funds available. Most states have opted only to do the $300 boost. Some states are doing $400. Now, we are in the state of California. California is paying out a $300 federal boost. Now, the eligibility requirements for this boost are stricter than the $600 FPUC boost. This is a completely different program with different requirements set forth by Donald Trump. Now, Donald Trump has stated that in order to be eligible to receive this $300 boost, you must, number one, receive $100 or more in weekly state benefit award. Weekly state benefit of unemployment award must be $100 or higher. That means that, very unfortunately, if you receive a $97 benefit award, a $99 benefit award, no, you are not eligible. And I'm really sorry. It's really unfortunate. In addition to that, you must also be unemployed due to the pandemic. Now, if you are receiving a $100 or higher weekly state benefit award, but you have earned income and so your payout is less, yes, you still qualify. It's that weekly state benefit amount that matters. So how's this program funded? It's federally funded through FEMA. FEMA has the DRF, the Disaster Relief Fund, and $44 billion has been reallocated from that fund to fund the Lost Wages Assistance Program. Now, this program is retroactive, effective claim week ending August 1st. That means that where the $600 boost ended, this picks up. Now, when does it end? Well, it ends when the $44 billion have been depleted or when FEMA's DRF fund, the Disaster Relief Fund, dips down below $25 billion. We now know exactly how many weeks each state is getting. Very recently, FEMA issued a statement, and I'm going to link it below, that each state, regardless of when they applied or where they are at in the application process, each state will receive 6 weeks worth of payouts. So regardless of where your state is in the process, regardless of where you personally are at in the process of receiving this, each state and each eligible claimant is receiving 6 weeks. This is an update from before. So if you are saying, I thought it was 3, I thought it was 5, it is now confirmed 6 weeks. In California specifically, we were initially issued 3 weeks. The EDD has issued publications stating 3 weeks, $900. Then a couple days ago, Julie Su, the Department of Labor Secretary for the state of California, issued a statement saying, congrats, we've been increased to 5 weeks. Now FEMA has issued a final statement stating that all states, regardless of where they are, will receive 6 weeks. So you guys, it is officially 6 weeks. Regardless of where the state is or the claimant is in the process, 6 weeks times $300 for the state of California. So in total, eligible claimants, if they are eligible for all of those weeks, they will receive $1,800 in total. Now, California has begun the process of rolling these out. This has been incredibly confusing for claimants and incredibly frustrating for claimants, and rightly so. So you guys, I'm going to read to you what the EDD has just yesterday released on explaining this weird process of rolling these out. If you have not yet received a payment, it is normal. Don't feel like they have skipped you. However, I understand that it's very confusing and very stressful waiting for this. Now, California is issuing their payments for the Lost Wages Assistance Program in 2 phases. Technically, it's 3 phases though. Phase 1 is claimants who on their original application included a pandemic reason for being unemployed. So if you checked that box and you selected a related COVID reason for being unemployed, you are phase 1. Phase 2, if you did not include a pandemic related reason on your application for whatever reason, you applied before they changed the application, or you weren't originally unemployed due to COVID, but now you are in phase 2. You are going to be required to complete an additional certification stating that, yes, you are unemployed due to COVID. This will be issued by the EDD. Phase 1 and phase 2 includes the initial rollout for the first 3-week period. $900 is being rolled out in phase 1 and phase 2. The second piece of this is going to be the additional payments that have been added on that 4th week, 5th week, and 6th week. So the EDD is issued finally clear, but yet really not clear language on when to expect this. Mind, this is retroactive, so we are talking about the week of August 1st, August 8th, and August 15th for these payments that I'm going to describe right now. Okay, so if you are in phase 1, claimants who submitted their certification for all 3 of those weeks at the same time will receive one lump sum of $900, $300 a week times 3 weeks. So if you certified for some reason for all 3 weeks at once, that would be like if you filed a new claim and you were retroactively certifying for that chunk, you would receive a lump sum of $900. Who did not submit their certification for all 3 of those weeks at the same time, the payments will be split up in 2 due to normal bi-weekly payment cycles based on when you provide your certifications for the 3 weeks of benefits. So if you are not in the camp that submitted 3 weeks worth of certifications at once, this is for you. You are going to receive 2 different chunks, which will pay out that $900. You will either receive a $600 payment first and then a $300 payment, or you will receive a $300 first and then a $600 payment. This first $900, broken up accordingly, is paid out starting the week of September 7th. We are now coming to the end of the week of September 7th. Keep in mind that the EDD did not give an end date. They specify in this publication that it will take them several weeks for them to complete these payments. So we are reaching the end of this week. Some people have received it, some have not. If you have not yet received it, I understand it's really frustrating, but just know that it is still coming. They have stated in this publication they're taking several weeks. I know that loose end date is very frustrating, but it is coming. Now, if you received partial income during those weeks, as long as your weekly benefit amount is $100, let's say you worked and you earned a little bit of income and you took home $50 from your state benefit amount, yes, you still qualify for that week. However, if you had excessive earnings, if you were disqualified, if you did not receive a payment at all, you do not qualify. Now let's talk about phase 2. For those of you who did not include a pandemic-related reason on your application, starting September 15th, the EDD will begin collecting self-certification forms. I've stated that throughout the week, the EDD will be sending emails, text, or mailed notices advising you to complete the self-attestation online through their UI online account or to send in a paper form through the mail. Told on Labor Day by the Labor Secretary that we were to receive 5 weeks. Since that time, FEMA has updated everyone in the news and they have told us that all states will receive 6 weeks. So we are receiving 6 weeks. So after that initial first rollout of those first 3 weeks, that $900, then the EDD will disperse the additional 3 weeks, another $900. Now, they have stated in this publication that details are to be determined on when that will roll out. Okay, you guys, I hope that was helpful. Please click like, subscribe, and leave me a comment down below. It's a praying mantis. And when does it end? It's not COVID. I don't think. I did shoot an elopement a couple days ago. What if it's COVID? Where does the plug go? It's gotta tuck it. Go, it's awkward. His name is Mantis Toboggan. I'm really wondering if anyone knows what Mantis Toboggan is from. I really hope someone knows. He looks like an alien. 6 weeks. 6 with a thumb? I feel like this is wrong. I feel like it should be like this. This seeks. That's also going to ask her, answer. Ask, answer, asker.